We see a woman burying a man in the woods, which turns out to be a dream. She has a male robot, who she has as a companion, that loves and smashes her. She prefers him to human men. Joe the robot tells her that she needs a new chapter in her life, of which she cries and confesses that she's falling in love with someone else. Joe is not angry about it since his programming doesn't allow him to. At Dr. Sudo's clinic, Sudo feeds a toy robot called Popo. The child, Ken, seems to see him as a real friend, while his mother doesn't really. The mother remembers the time she bought the toy for Ken and how she now regrets it. She did it because she was a single mother and was always working, but Popo ended up replacing her instead. Ken is sad about how his mother treats Popo and wonders why he should leave him behind, but Popo starts malfunctioning and calling on a random name. Ken goes back to Sudo to figure out what's wrong with Popo, who now sees Ken as a stranger. The mother comes in and tries to tell Ken about how he's just a robot and nothing more. Dr. Sudo offers to check the toy out for free. He finds that Yuki is the previous owner of the toy, and their only option is to delete his old data. Ken refuses to do that because he thinks those memories are also important. The mother plans to take the toy away while Ken is away, of which he overhears. Ken and Popo go to the park, where the kid and her robot boyfriend are also there. She parts ways with Joe, who tells her that the memories will be kept for 5 years if she requires to continue, but after that, the memories are gone. Ken goes up to Joe to ask him about how he feels about leaving her. Joe tells him he's a programmed robot and can't really feel, but the experience the client gets feels real to them. Ken is shattered by this realization. Popo, worried about Ken, he asks for help, but gets bumped into the streets and gets hit by the car. Ken blames himself for what happened, and the mother starts to realize the value of Popo. They take him to Dr. Sudo and successfully fixes him. They take him to see Yuki, who, as it turns out, died, and Popo didn't know what happened. The mother finally understands. The robot girl regrets letting Joe go, and she wants to bring him back, of which she does.